What's up? Hi, Royal. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Came here to chill. Nice, nice, nice. It's gonna be a pretty chill day.
Connecting.
All right. Ads are over. Hello and welcome to the Thursday show. That's right. A rare sight, but it's happening. The stars aligned, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play some Eve. Probably about 4-ish hours right now. And I figured, why not throw them on the stream? Have a good time. So yeah, we're probably just going to mostly be working on like corp fittings, figuring out maybe a 3 out of 10 on the angel side. Yeah, we'll just see where the day takes us. So yeah, let's get into the Eve gaming. Right now we're just claiming our dailies. Server just came back online. Now here we got our algos. Looking good, looking good. And what we're doing is we're making fits. Actually made a bunch of fits yesterday for doing the SOE, or not the SOE, the 5-man home fronts, because we learned a bit more about those. And however, I think I want to refine them, because I think we can get it down to just being one ship, like the Ospreys specifically, but also probably the Caracals. We can get it being being it down to like one ship, so we can bring like 3 Ospreys and 2 Caracals, and then do both the raids and or not the raids, because for the raids we need a hauler, but for the emergency aid and dread assault, that's what it is. And then also we need to figure out the metaliminal Metroid, which is a mining thing. So maybe we don't actually want to do that one, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, actually, can we just all use Vexers for the mining one? I think maybe we'll just use Vexers for the mining one. We'll see how that goes. Also, we're going to listen to an album. Oh, it's only at 30 minutes, but it's one of my favorite albums. It's a little weird, but it's very good in my opinion. Called Zookeeper by Victor Jones. And I want to listen to it right now, so we're going to. So let's start that up. That's a little loud. All right. So if I search for home front, I should find my ospreys. And I should also this might be too difficult. I'm listening to the album. Yeah, we're okay. New plan. We're just gonna listen to the same old shit because it's more chill. What's up, James? Morning, Mr. Freeman. Oh wait, I'm Mr. Freeman. Well, morning to you, not Mr. Freeman. Okay, so we have Simi. Oh, wait. Oh, perfect. These are already using the same rigs and the same lows. Oh, these are incredibly similar bits. Hey, Kimson, thank you for the follow. I thought it was shift. Is it control that I need to click? Or can I not click it from here? We go boom, boom. There we go. Shift works. Does anyone else have an issue where a connection failed since the server came back up? Clearly I have not. Okay, so what are we looking at here? This one has a Republic Fleet Shield extender. This one doesn't.
Hey, you there.
Should this one have a Republic Fleet Shield extender? Haldirk, thank you, thank you. This is emergency aid. Oh wait, we want emergency aid Osprey. Okay, we cannot have a shield extender because we need the cap battery. Both of these have... Oh, no, this one. The cap one has a medium cap battery. Emergency aid has a large cap battery. Hey, Mullen. I'm an EU streamer. Didn't you hear? Don't you know? This is the EU segment. Okay, so theoretically, I could switch this to be these things. Oh wait, this is 320. If I switch this up, it's 112. And there is plenty of space. What's the EHP between these two? This one's 12,000. This one's 11,200. Oh, but also it's heavily explosive. This one's 8,000. You're so mad about Eve yesterday again. I gave up my corporation roles, wanted to quit again. You're so stupid. Oh no! Do you want back in? Why were you so upset about Eve then? You're still in the corp though? Oh, okay. So you probably just have member roles. Okay. Let me fix that. I want to give member. I want to give everyone the member role. Man, I really need to fucking remember to do this. Whenever someone joins the corp, I have to give them roles. There's a mission where you have to get your ship destroyed? Oh, okay. Why'd that get you mad? You just blow up the ship they give you. So this depletes in 2 minutes. This depletes in 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Shield boosters take more capacitor. Shield emission systems make them take less capacitor? Yes. Hi, Oshan. Welcome in. Problem is you didn't read the text exactly and nothing happened. You just have to have waited a bit longer. Oh, yes. Reading is a critical skill, a core skill in Eve. You're going to have to read. It's just how it works. EM thermal explosive kinetic. Okay. That's right, Mullen. It's designed to supplement the U.S. educational system. But I'm not U.S., I'm EU. That's why we're an EU streamer. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, what is this solo one? The solo one has compact field boosters, and then medium shield booster and afterburner are probably large, which matches this. Enduring EM, which matches. Damage control and 2 power systems. Oh, but this one has different rigs. Okay, so I can combine these. Now the question is, can I combine the caracals for Dread Assault Emergency Aid? And Raid? Okay, let's see. Conductor, conductor, conductor. Conductor, conductor, conductor. Please say conductor. Oh, nope. Conductor, thermal, thermal. What if I go conductor, conductor? I don't need to. Okay. So this doesn't really change much. And then these are probably the same ship, right? Dread Assault and Emergency Aid. Let's see what differs between them. We have Erebus, Republic Fleet Large, 50 Cold Gas, Republic Medium, Enduring, different sensor boosters, damage control, ballistic, missile guidance, conductor, conductor, conductor. Okay, these are the same ship. Inferno, Mjolnir, Mjolnir Nova, explosive. Okay. Eve just won't start for you today? Keep saying game client starting, then nothing happens, goes back to play now. Try turning it off and on again. You did? Oh, I see, I see. Gonna have to restart PC. All right, go for it. Explosive and EM. So all I need to do is add Inferno missiles. Literally all I need to do is add Inferno missiles to the emergency aid. And then yeah, I think this is good. Hey, Anathos 07. Let's call this aid slash assaults. Let's call this aid slash dread. And then let's simulate the front raid Logi. Oh wait, no. Raid Logi is its own Logi ship. Let's do Dread Assault. And then add to the cargo everything that's missing. So thermal, kinetic. Republic fleet large. And EM. That's it. Oh wait, and 4 more of these. You're gonna check myself, but since I can't log in, do you accept the 2 Osprey contracts? I have not yet. All right. I'm going to corp accept these, which will put it in corp deliveries. Thank you. On front, aid slash dread. Logi. And then raids its own thing. And then can we combine the Algoses together? No, because this has double salvage. Small thermal. Egress port, which is also important. Transverse bulkhead. And then defensive stuff. Okay, yeah. We can't really combine the Algoses together. Well, dang. So the only thing that we can combine together is the Dread slash Aid. Caracal Osprey. You just realized you had to give permission again to allow new roles. You hate this day already, so stormy outside. Oh, stormy can be nice, though. You're telling me I need to give you rolls again. Doesn't look like it's... Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Elassie Briar. Don't give Elassie Briar rolls. Okay. I give these other people rolls. Why are they not accepting corp rolls? Not accepting corp rolls. Hey, I'm trying to give you member roles so you can access our corp hangers, but you have a setting on to not allow getting roles. Hey, Sabouts. It is technically late night for me. Well, in my eyes, it's late night. It's 4:30 a.m., but I haven't gone to sleep yet. No, I got it. I figured it out. Yeah, not a problem. How to recover emotionally from losing 50 million in items as a new player to a 20-year-old vet, both inherent, even after I was nice to them, not knowing Eve's absolute prey or be preyed environment. Watched all your alpha videos, premium YouTube content, gotta say. Oh, excellent. Thank you, second. Um, someone just killed you in your heron? You just buy a new heron and go back out and get some more. You take it as a learning experience of trying to figure out how they were able to kill you. Maybe talk to them. If you're interested in joining a corporation, consider joining the Nth Dimension. That's 3 words. We have a corporation project that can get you 50 million ISK. All you got to do is put an item from one hangar into another hangar in the Bay Area, which is where we live, right next to Heck. If you have like 2 million ISK, that's enough for a heron. That's enough to go out into Nullsec, do some relics, get some quick cash. You'll make it up real quick again. Bridges burned. As a 15-year-old, I'm still learning to have calm demeanor after losing a game. Ah, yes. Well, it can be rough for sure. But just realize that everything is ammo. Everything in the game is ammo to be used and exploded. You are the gun. Ships are ammo. Ammo's ammo. Drones are ammo. You're going to die a lot. That's just part of the game. Let's see. I wanted to find an Angel's 3 out of a 10, which I want to do on this character. which I don't want to use my SOE Epic Arc Algos. I want to use um DD 3 out of 10 Algos. This is the Algos that I made. I should be able to handle DD 3 out of 10s, easy peasy. After you do the 1 million skill point plan. Do I have drones 5? I think I was training drones 5. Watched my hour-long video on ESS. Didn't get the concept of the reserve bank. Well, the reserve bank is something that you may never do. I've never actually done one. Basically, you have to get a key from a site in LowSec, and then you take that key and you plug it into the reserve bank, and it alerts a whole lot of people that you're stealing big money, and it takes a little bit of time to take that money out, and like you want multiple people to help you out with it. It's a whole ass thing. Oh, I need to go to heck. Can I death clone to heck? I sure can. Okay, so we are gonna search for some angels 3 out of 10s. That means we need to do angel forsaken hideaways. And that's all we need to do. Let's go to Dotland. Let's find a path. Okay, we were gonna go over this way, down, over to the right, and then up this way, and then over into Hematar. Okay, let's start putting some things on. So first we go heck to wait, let me go Yeah. Let me first go to free. Freet. And then whatever one it will take us through. And we go to Giffer. From Giefer, we go down to. We should probably do this loop. Oh, fuck. This character doesn't have the right. This is going to be annoying. Okay. Map. Tolkubad. Oh, that's not how I spell that. Totku. Totkubad. So I go here. Oh, nope. I go here, here, here. And then up to Valut. Vulat. Vulat. From Vulat, I go down into this area. And then up and around and back up. Okay. That'll do. Oh, that's right next to Ren's. That's fine. Autobahn. Abu Dhaban. Um, which Avabaster is right before that, right? Yes. And then we go to Ivar. And from Ivar, we go up all the way to Herjafren. And then from Herjafren, we go to Pator. Now we go up to our Amold. And then from Amold, we go back to Olbra. I think we just go back to Bay. Because we go Olbra. Oh, to Use. Right. Over to Use. And that's it. I guess we go to Ongund. Or go to Bay. What's the first one? Freelater. Yeah, so Ongund. Okay. And then for some reason, I'm hitting a mold. Wait. Where's a mold? I'm going from a mold to ears. And instead of going through Patar, where am I going? Use. So I need to go to Olbra first. And then I need to rework this route to go to Olbra before East. And then... Fuck. We still go to a mold. Over to Pator. Euster, Pator. Euster. Ah, because Pator goes to Euster. I need Isendelk and Lustervik. Ah, got it. Here and here. And these should go after Ullman. And then I don't actually need Lustavik because it autopilots that way. Okay. This is the route that we will be going on. Morning, Rob Spear. What do I do in this game? I do a lot of things in this game. Right now, I am planning a route to go search for combat anomalies, angel forsaken hideaways, to run them and hope for an escalation to get a DD 3 out of a 10, which is a combat escalation, to go run in my combat ship and try and get some good items out of it. There's not really going to be a race. No race, sorry. We're going to say Angels combat route. Ivar, Hurdurin, a mold, Leskinderdeki, Olbra, Used. Come on. And Ungold. Okay. All right, I go forth, travel these 56 systems, searching for angel forsaken hideaways, and hope we get an escalation.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
And this is basically a test to see if this fit that I created and the skill plan that I created can easily enough do the 3 out of 10. Because we did this a little bit earlier when I was using my SOE Epic Arc fit, and that was not cutting it. So we've upgraded it. We'll see how we go this time.
Warp drive active.
We had to warp out a lot and there was no station rep up. Yep. sure was a little bit rough. But it should go much better this time, eh?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Angel Forsaken Hideaway is what we're looking for. Yep. Not the regular hideaway, but a Forsaken Hideaway.
Warp drive active.
Your first Twitch ad ever, and it was in French? Congratulations. Very occasionally, I guess I don't really ever get ads anymore, but when I did get ads, they would serve me some Spanish ones. And I'm like, this is wrong target audience. No habla español. Big old Fenrir on the gate.
Warp drive active.
We're actually gonna try this Angel Refuge.
Warp drive active.
I imagine it'll be decently easy, and it might escalate to a 5 out of 10. Oh, someone's already here.
Warp drive active.
Kapow, kapow, he's got a comrade. Is there a scope skin for the Algos? I don't think there is, right? Oh wait, I don't need a scope skin. I need a fucking Skinner skin. I'm gonna make a corpse skin for the Algos and give it to everyone.
Warp drive active.
Oh, there's a Yule Star one. That's fun. There's a drone cluster? Hold on. Okay, those don't escalate into anything. Why is there drone clusters here? Drone assemblies, though. If we see a drone assembly, we could do it.
Warp drive active.
Drone assembly. Okay, we can do drone assembly.
Warp drive active.
This is cool. This is some extra shit. Because angels and drone stuff apparently spawn here. Kapow, kapow. Oh, we can switch to antimatter. These bitches are all up on me. Do I really need my drones? I guess they're helping a little bit. If I just target whatever they're not targeting. Imagine we get an escalation right here, right now, on the very first one. That'd be nice. We didn't.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Too bad there's no fucking Navy destroyer. Drone Navy destroyer. You have to go to a fucking Mamba for that. Hey, R2 Gaming. I've been well. Hopefully you're doing well too. Drone Cluster and Angel Refuge. We're going to do the Angel Refuge
Warp drive active.
to see how difficult it is and see if maybe we get a 5 out of 10. But I can imagine our new guys in Corp that can't do a 5 out of 10 themselves could still farm these for escalations and then like sell them. Also, let me put out my Vespas this time. Hey, Lenlo Crypto. How's it going? I'm going to try and just not move at all and see if I can sustain. See if these medium drones are able to hit these guys. Looks like they are. Yeah. Oh, and then there's some destroyers. That's nice too for the mediums. Oh, wait. I want drones on that guy, me on this guy. So range on antimatter? 6,000 to 11,000? Ooh, perfect. Wonderful. What a great ship. All right, survey says I think this is the last wave. We get nothing.
Warp drive active.
What is a drone cluster? Nothing. Right. I really wish they just made it so all of these had a chance to escalate. Even if you made it like 3 times harder to escalate, or 2 times harder. Oh, you could just actually do them. Here's another angel refuge. I'm not going to bother doing an angel
Warp
refuge
drive active.
because I don't actually care about testing doing a 5 out of 10 right now. It looks 5 out of 10s have predominantly cruisers and battleships. So you'd want cruiser, battleship.
Warp drive active.
I think probably a battle cruiser. Oh, you're still using medium guns because you're trained into medium guns. Let's see. For the... You want to do explosive kinetic. And you want to resist explosive kinetic. So you're probably looking at a... a Drake, baby. Send in the Drake.
Warp drive active.
The problem with the Drake is that I don't recommend training hams, even though you probably should train hams. So your other option would be a VNI or Myrmidon. Myrmidon's a good ship. Merm Navy. 50% drone damage. Also 50% drone damage. Get armor rep amount. Yeah, I'd probably just go Merm Navy. Or Drake Navy. They get a bonus to explosion radius, which is better for shooting down. So Merm Navy actually seems like a better option.
Warp drive active.
Well, back you think you did the Serpentis escalations and a Vexor? Which one? The 5 out of 10? The 4 out of 10? The 10 out of 10? Narcotics warehouse. I want to say that's the 4 out of 10. Let me look. Serpentis. Oh, wait. Serpentis 3 out of 10 is narcotics warehouse. Yeah, that's what we did last time. We barely were able to complete it in our SOE Algos.
Warp drive active.
So I could definitely see you completing it in a Vexor. Probably a pretty good ship for it. Is that low level still? Yeah. It's like the lowest level. There's not actually any 2 or 1s, I don't think. Ooh, holy crap. This place has lots of stuff. Angel Hidden Hideaway. It's a bunch of shit we don't want. I want Forsaken Hideaway. Or Drone Assembly. Drone Collection? What is a drone collection? Oh, okay. That is what it is. Drone Cluster are the shitty ones. Drone Assembly. Hey, let's do a drone assembly.
Warp drive
What is an
active.
Angel Burrow? Nothing. Okay. Fucking like 10 SIGs and only one of them was useful. Want to come and do faction warfare in Camella with you? Um, Ooh, tempting. Wait, are you doing it for Amar? You're allied with Amar. Gross. No, I think I'll pass. Choose a platform for ammo. I don't want to waste time getting shitty ammo, though. I was doing you with that with the other. Yeah, but that was different. That was totally different. Want to come do it with me for Mimitar and Kamala? All right, let's go, Mullen. That sounds like a fucking plan. I'll see you on the flip side, Joe. I'll faction warfare with you. No stream sniping. That's what I should say to you. Jeez. You're the one that's in my stream. All right, see you later, Joe. Have a bunch of fun. Thanks for the invite. Okay, so we lowered our Angel Cartel by 0.001. So that's pretty all right. That's kind of fine. Not too worried about our Angel standings. Because we need like -2 before we can not join incursions or insurrections. Ooh. Sentient Shatter, Alvar? Is this a loot drop guy?
A module has run out of charges.
We're gonna get some extra stuff. Rogue Small Commander Wreck. Hey, let's go. Not bad. 7 million in them.
Warp drive active.
Are we actually going to Camilla? Nah. I'm not interested in doing the FAC war right now. What's up, Gunther? What am I doing? I'm searching for 3 out of 10s for drones and angels. Angel Forsaken, not Forlorn. God dang it. Or Oh, here we go. Angel Forsaken Hideaway.
Warp drive active.
Or drone assembly. Any drone assemblies? Nope. Oh, whoops. Hornets are the small ones. Doing our beautiful little algos here. Taking on these mean old bastards. What's the deeps on my ship? About 225. Not bad, not bad. These guys are doing a lot of damage to me. Might actually have to move around. What are we at? We're at 22% shields. But yeah, our shield tank is crumpled right now. We'll see if this is the last wave or not. And we'll go ahead and orbit this thing. I don't think this is the last wave. My precious armor. They're eating through it. Alright, here's another group. Geez, we're probably going to actually have to go repair. Not my armor. They're chewing through my armor too. We're almost in the hole.
A module has run out of charges.
Captain, there's another wave. I don't know if we can handle them. Honestly, I don't think we can handle them. Let's go ahead and align to the station.
A few
And
moments
let's get
later.
out.
Active.
Whole tank? No, shield tank. I'm just okay with using my armor in whole.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Interesting that the Forsaken hideaways are harder than the refuges.
Warp drive active.
A tier 1 level 3 is harder than a tier 2. Or a tier 3 even. Hey, hobby. What's my activity today? Searching for angel or drone DD 3 out of 10s. Kind of just hanging around doing some corp stuff. Oh, these assholes are shield repping. We should focus fire on them, I guess, then. Damn, son, they're shield repping a lot. Let's kill the guys that are not the raider first. He's also shield repping. I'm doing a 24-hour stream? Nah, I'm doing like a 4-hour stream. I like pretty much just started. I just started, I mean I started like an hour and a half ago. Time sure does fly when you're flying around in circles. Oh, we're just missing him a lot. There we go. And we did not get an escalation. Boo.
Warp drive active.
Drone assembly, Angel Forsaken Hideaway. Drone assembly, Angel Forsaken Hideaway. Oh, nice. Both the things that we want are here.
Active.
Do I need a Tech 2 ship to do level 4 security agent missions? Or rather, what can I do with the ships I already own? I believe you can do level 4s with like a T1 battleship. What ships do you own? Oh, right. You own like a battle cruiser. I would recommend doing D&D hunting, just like what I'm doing. Or you could do abyssals. Four escalations in and no Pitham shield hardener for you? Damn. What is D&D? Do Not Disturb, Dungeons and Dragons. DED, uh, Department of Defense or something like that. It's basically a level of difficulty. So if someone says like a DD 3 out of 10, it means it's going to be less hard than a DD 7 out of 10. And they're like specific um, escalations. And when you do them, you can get faction loot out of them. Yeah, Department and Defense. Something like that.
Warp drive active.
All right. And let's actually, instead of antimatter, let's switch to iron for this. No, I think antimatter's still the play. Where did I find them? So you do what we do. I have a whole video about how to do DED hunting, which I recommend you just watch that. In this playlist here. Oh, there's a fucking Gila here. But basically, for the ones that we are hunting right now, I'm going to Angel Forsaken hideaways or drone assemblies. And those are going to get the Angel 3 out of 10 or the drone 3 out of 10. So I'm just warping system to system, looking for these combat sites, doing them, and hoping about a 5% chance for them to escalate into one of the cool sites where we can get loot. Directive Enforcement Department. Ah, that's what it is. Yeah, I was pretty close.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Drone assemblies. There's 2 of them here.
Warp drive active.
Kapow, kapow. Do drones escalate too? You never got one though? Theoretically, yeah. And that's what we're hunting for. Can I say I've ever done a drone escalation? No. But the information says they escalate. That's why we're out here today. To prove the point. To see it happen. Live on twitch.tv. Have found any expo escalations? Nope. Haven't even looked. More important things for me to do. Like find these escalations. Are they no good? They might be good. Depends on how much people want to buy the new things for, but I don't think any of the new things are, well, that's not true. Some of the storyline, like reactive armor hardeners and stuff like that, are good.
Warp drive active.
I just don't like how, like, they're location exclusive. Like, it just gives such a huge advantage to the people who know where they're actually installed, the nullsecers. They used to spawn in Zarzak? What? Nani? What ship am I going to use for the escalations? This Algos. Just gonna let her kill while you work. All right. Awesome saying it. Direct fixes gameplay. It's no longer possible for the exploration sovereignty upgrades to spawn sites inside Zarzak. We're going to fix preventing the sites being spawned through Zarzak. Oh, okay. That's hilarious. So someone had a Sov upgrade 5 jumps away or less. Like 2 jumps away from Zarzak. And so it was making sites on the other side. I wonder if you can get those sites to spawn in low sec. Or high sec? Yeah, technically it's possible to get them in high sec, right? Because CCP doesn't know how to code. They'll just call it a feature, intentional gameplay. Why not? Look at these little drones. These little guys. They look pretty cool. Kaboom.
A module has run out of charges.
Hopefully it spawns that sentient thing can pay. What? Nani? Am I a new player? No, I just like to pretend to be a new player. I like figuring out the best way to be a new player. And then telling other new players to do that. And then they don't listen to me. And it makes me cry inside. But sometimes they do listen to me. Drones are weakest to? Omni, I believe. Nope, EM. And they're doing explosive kinetic. That's wild. Yeah, CCP just makes content for new players, so I figure why not just do the content? I want new stuff. Are you a new player, Kimson? Dang it, no escalation.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Quick spicy question. Ooh. I see the cat fight between the most riches and the world's most powerful douchebags? I sure did. At least a little bit of it. Hopefully they just annihilate themselves together.
Warp drive.
Hey, morning, Jay. Welcome in. You should check out what we're doing here today. So right now I am learning about doing the DD 3 out of 10s for drones and angels. We're doing it in an Algos. And it's right in, we can start right from the Bay Area. Basically, we're flying around in angel or in Mimitar areas of space, looking for combats, drone assemblies, or angel forsaken hideaways, and clearing those sites out, hoping for about a 5% chance to escalate into another site, where upon doing that site, we can get sweet loot to sell to the corp through the corp buyback. That way you don't have to go all the way to Jita, and you can help the corp out. Was this a spy character? Nope. My spy character is still my spy character is just hanging around. This is my 1 million SP character. So I have only invested the 1 million SP that you get from Recruit a Friend, and we're seeing what we can do with it.
Warp drive active.
Been smashing the abyssals today. You lost a fair few ships. Oh, nice. Oh, I mean, hopefully you're learning, and hopefully the losses aren't too terrible. Hopefully you're getting the SRP. Depending on the size of ships, there's like a monthly total amount that you can grab, but as long as you're not losing too expensive stuff, you should be able to lose a good number of ships. Like if you're maxing it out every time, then you can lose 3 of them. But if you're not maxing it out, then you can lose more. Push the Gila too hard? That loss hurt? Ooh, yeah, that will hurt.
Warp drive active.
That one's gonna sting. Yeah, I'd recommend doing some like worm stuff. Worm is a cheaper Gila, and it's good to learn some of the rooms and some about what's going on in the abyss. And then once you're feeling more confident and ready, then you can move on to the Gila.
Warp drive active.
But the worm is just a tiny Gila. Hyla. Allegedly, there's a higher percent chance of escalations the lower the system security is. Maybe I should try 0.5 to 0.7. Really? Is that true, Royal? Do you got any receipts on that claim? You're still in the Default Corp. It's good to it's very good to transfer. So right now you're getting taxed 11%, I believe, in the NPC Corp. And not getting anything for it. Whereas alternatively, if you join my corporation, you are still getting taxed 10%, but that is only on like bounties and stuff. So it doesn't actually end up being that much. But you get really cool projects like SRP. There's a beginner project of where all you got to do is like put an item into another hangar just to make sure that you understand how to do this gameplay component. And I give you 50 million ISK. There's projects for healing people, projects for getting your first PvP kill each month. There's also LP buyback. So the LP tax rate is 100%, and that is specifically because I buy all that LP back. So you don't have to worry about getting the LP, figuring out what to buy, and then going to sell whatever you bought. I just give you money for it, and I take care of the hassle-y stuff.
Active.
So that's a good plan. You tried frigates, but seemed to hit rooms where you either ran out of time or their DPS was too high. Yeah. It's pretty much best to just like for frigates to rush T1s. T2s can sometimes be a little too hard for a single frigate. As far as you know, it's true. Similar systems, whereas you're looking for officers in the asteroid belt, slower the security systems have a higher chance they spawn. True. That is true. Except for the new officers, which specifically spawn in 0.5 or 0.1.2.
Warp drive active.
You only do DD hunting and you're useful in your corp? Yeah. Because hopefully you can branch out. But even if you don't branch out, we offer you a nice home. You can use the buyback program. So any of the loot that you find, you can just sell it right to the buyback program in Bay. And that way you don't have to worry about going to sell your own shit. And you are located in the Bay Area, which is nearby Heck, which is, I would say, better for D&D farming because it's not so overcrowded. Like Grease's area is.
Active.
But also, even if you only D&D farm, maybe you find an escalation that you don't want to run, you could sell it to one of the corp members, one of the bookmarks. As long as you're still hunting for the DEDs, you're going to maybe find more than you're looking for. How does red and blue loot work with buyback, Jita price or full price? It's Jita price because everything just goes through high sec buyback. That said, you're not getting too much of a raw deal on it. Because it's already close. And then like the taxes that you would pay. Like if you want to go sell it yourself, feel free to. Especially if you know more about what you're doing. I'm not trying to rip anyone off. It is an option there for convenience and helping the corp out because all those funds just go directly into projects and making the corp more helpful. All right, here we have a whole bunch of home fronts in this system, but nothing useful.
Warp drive active.
But like, Hobby, have you ever tried home fronts? They're pretty fun. They're group activities. We did some of them yesterday. Had a real good time. Angel Forlorn Hideaway is not what we want. We want Forsaken. Ask the all-knowing ChatGTP to confirm, and this is what they replied with. Yes, generally true. The lower security systems, especially low sec and null sec, have better chances for combat escalations, including into DD rated. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Warp drive active.
What kind of DDs do you go after, Hobby? Like what level?
Warp drive active.
I'm seeing a lot of angel refuges, which is good for 5 out of 10 hunting. The thing about also hunting in like 0.5s, 0.6s is that generally they're closer to low sec, and so you probably have a higher percentage chance of escalating into low sec. So maybe you get more escalations, but more of them are more dangerous.
Warp drive active.
4 out of 10s. Stop hunting 5 out of 10 after you lost to Jeelan and Drake due to your poor piloting. Oh, okay. So something to note about 4 out of 10s in this area is that you have to scan them down. They don't actually escalate off of any of the combat sites. Somebody needs to feed ChatGPT or Notebook LM chat logs from Rookie Help. They'll create a damn knowledgeable thing to... maybe not, Wilgen. Maybe not. Some of the shit in Rookie Chat is wild.
Warp drive active.
It can parse through the junk. Oh, okay. If you think it can parse through the junk, then sure. That would be interesting to see the results of. I will give you that.
Warp drive active.
So holy crap. I haven't found a freaking site that I'm looking for from number of systems. I want to shoot more things. Let me shoot things. It's also true is due to their higher risk, they tend to be generally lower populated. That's fair.
Warp
I mean,
drive active.
being in this area space, we don't really have that much population problems. On a more related topic, when can you get your skin? Oh, man. Are you going to do this to me? You really going to do this to me? I don't know. When I get to it. Do you really want it right now? If you really want it, I'll get it to you. Morning to you too? Yeah. Let's have it. That's right. Gonna give it to ya. Holy shit. If you want to do fucking refuges, there's plenty of them.
Warp drive active.
But where are my forsaken hideaways? Maybe there will be more Forsaken hideaways in lower air securities of space. Is that how that works?
Warp drive active.
Fuck waiting for you. Get it on your own. It's gonna deliver it to you. Ugh.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, something's fucky wucky. Because we've gone about like 40 jumps and found one Forsaken hideaway. Maybe I do want to try going to lower areas of space.
Warp drive.
Then again,
active.
we're also getting tons of refuges. And refuges is our tier 3. Yeah, someone's just right ahead of me. Just perpetually. Yeah, if I want to hunt for 5 out of 10s, I think it's going to be very easy to hunt for 5 out of 10s. Which, that's a plus.
Warp drive active.
It's the size of my screen, 27 inch.
Warp drive active.
Do 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 do.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Hot doggy dog. Switch hit. Coming in with a big old massive raid. 07. Welcome in, welcome in. If y'all are just joining us, we are doing some chill, kind of searching for DD 3 out of 10s for angels or drones. Surrender or die miserably? I choose die miserably. What's up, Salty Goat? How was your stream, Switch? Did you have a good time? What'd you get up to? Trig mat farming? Ah. Were you successful? Did good, have fun, nice. I wanna do some of that. I need to learn a little bit more. Need to get my standings a little higher.
Warp drive active.
You got it figured out? Nice. Folks tried to come in and yoink, but you got out? Nice. You have 2 hours to work? Alright. See you later. Have a good day. Yeah, for all the new people in chat, I have a corporation called The Nth Dimension. That's 3 words. The Nth Dimension. Oh, Angel Forsaken? Let's go.
Warp drive active.
We fucking found one, and it's in a 0.9. Interesting. Interesting. But I have a corporation called The Nth Dimension, where we focus on helping new and or inexperienced pilots find what they enjoy doing together as a group community. Like to do home fronts, figuring out some D&D stuff. You can do exploration. We're going to do some group abyssals, group wormhole stuff, group trig hole farming. It's all on the docket. We are forming up, as it were. Not immediately, but I mean like in the metaphorical sense, forming up. We're getting things in place, learning all the intricacies, and we're going to have guides and videos and all that good stuff to help people out. If you are a new or inexperienced player interested in joining a corp in the fabulous Bay Area located right next to Heck, consider checking us out. Got lots of cool corp projects. Get you paid in interesting ways. You have no idea what you're watching, but you sometimes lurk. Hey, Zoria. You're watching Eve Online. Also, you're up. Oh, wait. Are you even here? Where are you? Thanks for the lurk, anyways. You're up early, maybe. I mean, like, are you in America? All right, I need to orbit people. Because this site is pretty difficult. I'm probably going to have to repair because I forgot to orbit at the start of the site. You haven't slept? You have a freestyling sleep schedule? By the time Clyde likes to dance? Dance! It's fair. Yeah, this is EVE Online, a fabulous spaceship game. Spreadsheets in space. Multiplayer Excel, also accurate. Hey, Spooky. Oh, 07. How you doing? I think Antimatter was doing better. So, fun fact if you guys don't know, your shield passive regen is strongest at 30%. So, even though we are at 35% shields, we might have enough shield regen to stay here and not have to warp off. We'll see. And these little guys have pretty powerful shield regens. Those are called bobs. I think they have a like something bobs, right? Fire bobs. Is that accurate? Is that what they're called? Hey, Gil. 07. So our shields are 31%. So we're barely holding. Likewise, our capacitor is at 33%, 34%. Uh-oh. 29%. Are we not stable in this ship? Oh, no, we're not. We're stable for 6 minutes, though, so. Pretty all right, pretty all right. How's the loot? Am I looting? No. I'm looting if I get a special spawn, in which we've gotten one of them so far, and it's been 7 million. We're mainly just hunting for the escalations. Or wait, is it an Archgisty? Hold on. No. It would have been a Shadow Serpentis or whatever. Yeah, it's just an Angel Small Wreck.
Warp drive active.
We must have a crazy sleep schedule. It's not that crazy. It's just shifted. I'm going to go to sleep about 8 a.m. I'm going to sleep for about 10 hours. I'm going to do some work. I'm going to come home, do some shit, go to sleep about 8 a.m.
Warp
Yeah,
drive
John Dick, a
active.
.9 system, has a forlorn hideaway. Work later in the day? Yes. I ain't no 9 to 5er. That shit will kill me. Drone assemblies. Yeah, that's what we want.
Warp drive.
Excellent. We got 2 drone assemblies to do. That's right. What's a sleep schedule? Nani? It sometimes can get pretty wild. No 9 to 5, you're an 8 to 4. Gross. Absolutely gross. How often do you have a faction riot? Not very often. They're pretty rare. Come on, give me escalation. Nope.
Warp drive active.
What if I just let my drones kill everything? How much slower it is. Oh, they're taking a really long time to target onto that guy. Okay, so infinite time. Gotta make sure you have your Eve time. No, I just want an escalation. Is that too much to ask for?
Warp drive active.
Why am I doing drone sites? Found these to be the least lucrative. Because they might escalate into a drone 3 out of 10. Which might be nice. I guess we could probably look at what the loot is. I think the loot might suck ass. Huh. Well, shit. Yeah, I guess I don't know why we're doing those.
Warp drive active.
Well, poopy. I need to find where I can find more Forsaken hideaways. Eve Online. Where can I find Forsaken variant? Hmm. Okay. These are just shitty. Yeah, I don't know. We can try going into lower areas of space. So let me bring up this map again. Where's the 0.6s and 0.5? There's not really many of them. There's the Lengasi hole. You know what I need? What do I need? Dude, the whole kind of area around Bay. Let's go check out Lingasi Hole. Oh, whoops.
Warp drive active.
No, I don't think it worked. You have to admit, doing a bit of industry is somewhat chilling. Yeah, industry can be quite chill. You're just clicking buttons. Easy peasy.
Warp drive active.
The higher button fucked? It shouldn't be. Is it?
Warp drive active.
Oh. I see it here now. Oh, this is the same reason. Yeah, like the TTS is fucked. I'm just blaming Twitch. Uh-oh. Streamer bot, please respond. Okay. Yeah, I'm blaming Twitch.
Warp
But I
drive
got you.
active.
I got you. So I think maybe what I'll say is that if you want to do 3 out of 10s, just go do Serpentis 3 out of 10s. And if you want to do 5 out of
Warp drive
10s,
active.
go do Angels. No sleep till you find an escalation? I don't know. It depends when I find an escalation. Angel Hideaway.
Warp drive active.
So I guess now I got to figure out how can I do. Oh, I guess I could probably try and do a 5 out of 10 on Nth Dim. Or I could try it on Ethel. Actually, that's probably a better idea. Can I successfully pull off a 5 out of 10 on Ethel?
Active.
That is a test we will do at some point. Have I tried a 10 out of 10? Yes, a long time ago. What do you need for a 5 out of 10? I'm hoping a Merm Navy issue. I'm hoping I can do it in a Merm Navy.
Warp drive active.
It's quite possible that I will have a very difficult time with it, though. We will see.
Warp drive active.
But like both of these, I could go farm and get an escalation. Get a 5 out of 10, that is. So there's a lot of sites in Angel Space that could escalate into a 5 out of 10, which is nice. There's a lot of refuges. There's an amount of dens. There's a hidden hideaway, but I want a forsaken hideaway. There's just so few augmented sites compared to the baseline sites.
Warp drive active.
Curious if it would be worth
Warp drive active.
Farming the escalation part in the Merm, or if it would do better to go do like a route in an Algos and then switch to the Merm to actually go do the site. Wonder which one would actually be faster. It's probably pretty negligible.
Warp drive
All right,
active.
yeah. And so we went to go just check a bunch of 5.5s, 0.6s to see if there was any more Forsaken hideaways, and there was not. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna go try and get an easy escalation in Serpentis and see if this fit can do the 3 out of 10 Serpentis better than the previous fit that I did.
Warp drive active.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
Brander, buddy. Thank you, thank you. You got your men's biocrystal protective glasses? Oh boy. Oh boy. I need to get some new duds for the nth dimensional. Or wait, just nth dimensional. That's who it is. My heck trade alt.
Warp drive active.
Like 250 more levels in Project Discovery, you'll have your Marshall. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're almost there. Just keep going. Just keep going at it. Why are there a bunch of fucking redeemers and widows in Bay? Why are there a bunch of fucking hot droppers in my system?
Warp drive active.
I don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
Warp drive active.
Into the green space. Are you feeling froggy? Because that's the space we're in. Frog City. We're looking for Sancha Hideaways.
Warp drive
Looks like there was
active.
some high-sec ganking going on. There's some criminals in this here system. Ah, the EverQuest version of D&D Hunting Wilson. Godspeed.
Warp drive active.
Bay Area is pirate infested? Kinda. So like there's Haggler and there's Rancer. Those are pretty notorious low sec camps that are pretty nearby. Is Tortuga in there too? Pretty much.
Warp drive active.
Now we're just not finding any anomalies at all. Just blank systems. Hey, Gamer
Warp
Zenith.
drive active.
07. How you doing?
Warp drive active.
Doing pretty good too. Enjoying, chilling, flying, looking for some stuff. What the hell? I feel like there's something wrong going on. There's just no results. There are no anomalies. There's some cosmic signatures, but no anomalies. It's very anomalous. In red space, Cinnables were used to farm escalations. Not sure what anom hunting. What is anom hunting thing now? What is red space? Mimitar space? Okay, here we go. Serpentis Hideaway. Excellent.
Warp drive active.
Cinnables are probably a pretty good choice. They just don't at all fit in with our skill training plan. Projectiles and Mimitar are a no-go. But that is good to know. Yep, I'm trying for some Serpentis escalations now. We learned some things about hunting for 3 out of 10 angel escalations, and that it is not a good idea because the variant versions of the sites are quite rare. But we did learn that we could probably pretty easily farm 5 out of 10s. Think they're rare because they're farmed? It's not really a farmed area space. We found one in like 57 jumps or something. I'd expect to find... Oh, wait, no, we found 2. No escalation there.
Warp drive active.
So I'd imagine that they respawn as soon as they're done being killed.
Warp drive active.
The Serpentis
Warp drive
Refuge. Oh, that can spawn a 3 out of 10. So I'm looking for refuges and
Warp drive
hideaways.
active.
Not much folks want to do 5 out of 10s. 3 out of 10s are way more accessible, so there's more refuges and dens. Well, people should want to do 5 out of 10s because they're a lot easier to find. Like, I cannot fathom there are more farmers in Mimitar space than there is in Garistas and Serpentis space. And it's much easier to find sites for 3 out of 10s in those areas of spaces. Yeah. The only way you can get a 4 is to scan it. But yeah, probably if you want 3s as well. Just scan for 3s and 4s.
A module has run out of charges.
I have the red circles in space. You scan those for wormholes and such. Then there's the green circles that show up on scanners. Are the green circles DEDs? No. The green circles are combat anomalies, which is like this. It's a Serpentis Refuge. We are killing the Serpentis Refuge, and there is a chance to get an escalation, which is a DED. About a 5% chance. You can also scan the red circles, and those can just be the escalation sites.
Warp drive active.
I wonder, can a Synesis do a 4 out of 10? Like, well? Probably not, right? Oh, nice. 2 refuges here.
Warp drive active.
It'd probably be the best choice for running 3 out of 10s. If you're scanning for them. But if you want to do 4 and 3s, you should probably just run a scanner like an Osprey Navy or Vexor Navy. Yeah, imagine pretty good for a 3 out of 10. Ah, boom! Down goes the turret. All I want to see is a stupid little pop-up in the middle of my screen. Negative, Ghost Rider. No pop-ups for this site. Luckily, there's 3 friggin' refuges in this fucking system. Hey, Raf. What's up? Welcome in. Also, hello, Gettin. How you doing, too? Faction logic cruisers are great as they have utility high, good tank, and deeps. They also spend less ammo. You mean like the Osprey Navy issue? Saw me on Barely Get to Catch Me, working on waking up and got your dulcet tones going? Hell yeah. Yeah, a bit of a strange time for me to be on, but here we are. Vexor isn't a faction logic cruiser. Nor is the Gila. Keyword being logi. Let me get this straight. The red circles can be scanned for combat sites that can be DEDs, and the green circles are potential DED.
Thank you for
Where does the
subscribing,
number
you
come in?
absolute legend.
The number comes in to determine what site it is. So there's like 4 different 3 out of 10 DDs, depending on the area of space you're in. But each one is about equivalent and can drop the kind of similar stuff. Also, Raph coming in with the sub. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Raph. Oh no, the Serpentists don't like me a little bit more. And then the real oh no is we didn't get a fucking escalation again.
Warp drive active.
Oh, there's a scheduled CCP stream? Is that so? What are they going to talk about? Yeah, I didn't even know either. Where do I find these numbers? Because I don't see them in space. When I get an escalation this fucking site, I will show you where the number is. But basically on the little blurb, when you warp to something, like you know how you get a little blurb? If you look at the bottom of the blurb, it will say DD threat level, 3 out of 10. Oh, what do you know? Live to feed, now live on Twitch. Don't you dare touch that dial. I'll have your fucking head. That's not true. You can go wherever the fuck you want. But hopefully you want to stay here. Because I am going to get an escalation right now. That's right, I'll steal your Orin Vanguard. Too bad Vanguard's not happening right now. But in like September? Use Oni and Scythe Fleet in Caldari Galente space. Have Augur Navy in Yellow space. ENI is a PvP choice. Probably never used it for PvE. ENI is a real good ship, despite its multiple nerfs. CP is just casually showing where the most NPCs have been killed to make sure the ESS is safe. Oh, okay. So put of 10 out of 10, I want to be where? If you're trying to find a 10 out of 10, you want to be like in nullsec.
Warp drive active.
So out of a 10 out of a 10, where do you want it? So 3 out of 10s are good for destroyers. 4 out of 10s are for cruisers. 5 out of 10s are for battle cruisers or battleships. 6 out of 10s are for like T3Cs, I think are mostly what do them. Um, 7, 8, 9, 10 are like good T3Cs, good ships, good battleships.
Warp drive active.
So 5 out of 10 and lower is where you want to be. Probably, yes. And you're going to be able to find those in high sec. And then I think you can only scan the 5 out of 10 in low sec. T3 destroyers are great. Yeah, for sure.
Warp drive active.
I don't think yeah, a T3D could do a 4 out of 10, but not a 5 out of 10. Can you get loot? Yeah, you can get pretty good loot. You can get hundreds of millions of ISK in loot. Oh, wait. Serpentis Refuge. I want to do a site here.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to go grab a cup of yogi. So I'm going to just let my drones kill these things. All right, I'll be right back.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
All right. I also got some ham. Those are perfectly good algos yesterday. How'd you do that? Why didn't you just warp out? That ain't yogurt. What do you call this? What do you call this? I call it fucking yogurt. Yeah, it's a piece of ham. That's right. It's delicious. Ham is good. I agree. Come on, give me a fucking escalation.
Warp drive active.
In level 4 security, how many fast for me to warp out? Yeah. Algos is not designed for level 4 security mission. That's true. Are there any vegan Eve streamers? I want to say, God, what is his name? What is his name? Fuck. He hasn't streamed for a while.
Warp drive active.
I think so. Cause we like had dinner at FanFest one night. And I want to say I found out they were vegan.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I can't remember their name. Jesus. They had trivia. I want to say it started with an I. They had Eve trivia. They were wormholer. They did like kind of nomad wormholey stuff.
Warp drive active.
Hello, Sinister. Mixing up my yogi. Fuck. There's a Cerberus here. With his stupid ass auto-targeting missiles, probably.
Active.
Happy Friday to you, too. It's still more or less my Thursday. Yes, technically the hour says Friday, but I haven't gone to sleep on Thursday yet, so. Yeah, you just learned about Convict?
Warp drive active.
It's kind of a big deal. Algos used to be a shield ship instead of armor. Well, the thing is, if this works, it is a shield ship. But to actually answer your question, it's always been like designed as an armor ship, but it works quite well as a shield ship. So you could fit it either way, and it works just fine. Or you could hull fit it. But it's always been a Galente ship, which is primarily armor ships.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, like the Algos doesn't have so much more base armor that it just doesn't make sense to make it an armor ship. That's a big explosion. You try your fit from your Epic Arc video? What are you gonna do with the fit from the Epic Arc video is my question. Are you gonna do the Epic Arc? In which case it's a great choice. If you're gonna do something else like DD 3 out of 10 hunting, you're gonna need to upgrade it. Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah, use it for the Epic Arc.
A module has run out of charges.
How's our ammo looking? Oh, totally fine. Womp womp. I hate this. I hate this so much.
Warp drive
Please,
active.
game. Please. I'm begging you. How many are online right now? We can find out.
Warp drive active.
Let's see. 29,000. Nice. That's a lot. Eve's feeling
Warp
pretty
drive
healthy.
active.
You know how many active players are in Eve? That's a loaded question. Because like you can't just count the active accounts. Because many people have many active accounts.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Now you got 5 active again. Got 'em. You had 15 accounts in 2013? Damn. You think there's too many people in high sec if there's more than 22,000 online? Doesn't feel too busy. Are you based in Jeddah or based in glorious Bay Area?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, you can give this to anyone, even yourself. You just look up the character and say, give ISK.
Warp drive
Gotta
active.
get out of Jeddah and see the sights? That's right. Where are these numbers? At the bottom of the little blurb. If you watch my video on how to do escalations, it will show you.
Hey, you there.
Alternatively, you can wait until I get my escalation, which I definitely will get, hopefully, in 11 more jumps. If I don't get in 11 jumps, I'm not going to get it.
Warp drive active.
That's right. Escalation abracadabra.
Warp drive active.
Do algos have a spare high slot? I don't think so. Do they? They do. So you could scan with an algos. You're looking for 3 out of 10s.
Warp drive active.
I watch a video when I'm sitting right here because I succeeded in the video, and there's no guarantee that I will succeed here.
Warp drive.
Also, you could probably just Google a picture of the DED. Little blurb. Maybe I'll do that for you. EVE Online DED 3 out of 10 blurb. Nope. I don't see it. Oh. Is this it? Nope. Oh well. Serpentis Hideaway, let's
Warp drive
go.
active.
Uh-oh, there's a fucking Gila here. I can only assume once my sweet, sweet sight. All right, see you later, Winside. Have a good day. This might be our last, or one of our last chances. Oh, another hideaway just spawned. The game knows I'm desperate. It's trying to dangle me a little stick. Nothing there.
Warp drive active.
Looking for green circles? Yeah, the way I'm doing it is I'm just going to these combat anoms. The Serpentis Hideaway, specifically. Or the Serpentis Refuge. You can find the specific site that you're looking for on the Combat EVE wiki page. Nope. No escalation.
Warp drive.
Man, what a
active.
fucking bummer, eh? Was the tactical overlay good for? Getting more information. Being able to better orient yourself in space. Move around with more knowledge. Or double clicking in space.
Warp drive. Active.
Yeah, it shows the directions everything's moving in. Ooh, my wormhole has a J4. Yeah.
Warp drive. Active.
Did you know some systems are bigger than others? Like way bigger? Oh, yeah. Some of them are fucking massive. Hundreds of AUs across. And some of them are like 1 AU across.
Warp drive. Active. Warp drive. Active.
Got 2 more systems.
Warp drive. Active.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
Warp drive. Active.
And 9. Thank you for the follow. Is it very hard to not dance? You can dance if you want to.
Warp drive active.
All right. And to no sight in Koleli. So that concludes our loop of Serpentis. We were unsuccessful in finding a DED, sadly. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day here. Generally, we stream Monday and Wednesdays. I might actually be switching up my stream schedule. We'll see. But generally, we stream Monday and Wednesdays. Actually, we will still continue to stream Monday and Wednesdays, maybe just different times. But also maybe sometimes Thursdays, maybe more this time zone kind of stuff. We'll see. I think I might switch to more EU time zone kind of streaming. Might work out for my schedule a little bit more. But I'm going to go ahead and run a 3-minute ad break just for all my lurkers in chat. Get a few extra pennies out of you guys. And then I'm going to rage off into some other Eve streamer. It's been a great pleasure and honor for you guys. Sorry I couldn't show you one of them DEDs, but that's how our luck rolled out today. Still, we also made some good work on our fits for our home fronts. Need to import those in. Need to go test those out, see if they're spick and span. And yeah. All right, so enjoy the ads, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Phew.